This is a wide open race at Aqueduct on Saturday. It's race number 9. It's the Grade 3 Gotham Stakes. It's 1 mile. It's a Kentucky Derby prep with a purse of $300,000. Highly unlikely you will see the Kentucky Derby winner in this race, because only one horse from the Gotham has ever won the Kentucky Derby. That was a horse by the name of Secretariat. Let's take a look at this wide open field. Look at the one horse, Clear the Air, at 30-1. 2 races back, he broke his maiden at Turfway on synthetic surface. Next time out, finished 4th. He's got to step up his speed figures. You're getting 30-1 on the one horse, Clear the Air. And there's the 2 horse, Perfect 4 for 4. How Great is Nate at 10-1. He's won with Lasix. He's won without Lasix. Question is, can he get the distance of 1 mile? Getting 10-1 on the 2 horse, How Great is Nate. I'll use the 2 horse on my tickets at 10-1. Then there's the 3 horse, Mr. Swagger, also at 10-1. He won his debut on Lasix by 3/4 of a length at Aqueduct. He's going to be stretching out. He's got the pedigree for the distance, getting 10-1 on Mr. Swagger. He should be forwardly placed in this race. You should get a pretty good pace in this one. Take a look at the 4 horse, Uncorrelated, trained by Chad Brown, also at 10-1, with Manny Franco aboard. On his maiden debut over a sloppy track at this track by 2.5 lengths. Getting 10-1, 4 horse, Uncorrelated. Look at the 5, Carmel Road. He's going from the Bob Baffert barn to Tim Yakteen. In the second race, broke his maiden by a very impressive 8 3/4. It got kind of ambitious and ran him into Breeders' Futurity, and he wanted absolutely nothing to do with that race at all. He finished behind by 39 lengths. Last time out, Los Al Futurity finished 2nd, behind by 3 1/4. Getting 6-1 on the 5 horse, Carmel Road. He does have some nice workouts at Santa Anita coming into this race, but he's making that trek from the West Coast to the East Coast. Take a look at the 6 horse at 30-1, General Banker, and the most experienced horse in this race with 10 races under his belt. But he's only got 1 win out of those 10 races. Taking on Open Stakes Company twice, in the Withers and in the Jerome. Finished 3rd both of those races, but he finished kind of far behind. Getting 30-1 on the 6 horse, General Banker. The 7 horse at 15-1, Transect, ridden by Joe Talamo. Perfect 2 for 2 at Turfway Park. Both of those wins came with Lasix. He's not getting Lasix in this one. He's going to be stretching out in this race. He's trying dirt for the first time, but he's got a dirt pedigree. Side by Gunrunner. AP Indy on the dam side. Getting 15-1 on the 7 horse, Transect. Take a look at the 8 horse, Fort Warren, who should be forward in this race as well. Going from Bob Baffert to Brittany Russell. Sired by Carlin. Won his maiden debut at Santa Anita. Last time out ran in San Vicente. Finished a far back 3rd in a 4 horse race. Getting 12-1 on the 8 horse, Fort Warren. Take a look at the 9 horse, Clubhouse, trained by Todd Pletcher, getting 20-1 on the Todd Pletcher horse. Out of 7 races, just has 1 win. Looked impressive in that maiden win though, went by 6.5 with Lasix. He's got to step up his speed figures to compete with these. You're getting 20-1 on the 9-horse Clubhouse. There's the 10-horse Logan Knight. Out of 4 races, he's never been out of the money. Second try, he broke his maiden at Keeneland. And last time out, he won the Jerome Stakes. At this distance of 1 mile and 1 turn at Aqueduct. Getting 6-1 on Logan Knight. He's trained by Mike McCarthy. I will use Logan Knight on my tickets. 11-horse trained by Brad Cox, Slip Mahoney. He should also be forward in this race. He's been showing increasing speed figures. He broke his maiden in his 3rd try. It's so hard to leave Brad Cox off your tickets in these 3-year-old races. Getting 5-1 on the 11-horse Slip Mahoney. I'll use Slip Mahoney on my tickets. There's the 12-horse, a long shot at 30-1. Raise King. Broke his maiden in his 2nd try. Last time out, I don't think he really cares much for synthetic surface. Finished 5th turf weight. Getting 30-1 on the 12-horse. Raise King. Take a look at another Brad Cox horse. Iron Clover, 4-1, ridden by Florent Giroux. This horse is a perfect 2 for 2. He's stretching out to 1 mile distance. He should be forwardly placed in this race. Getting 4-1 on Iron Clover. I will use Iron Clover on my tickets. There's the 14-horse at 12-1, Recruiter. Recruiter is a perfect 4 for 4. Whether he's getting Lasix or not, doesn't matter. He wins. Can he get the distance is the question. Getting 12-1 on the 14-horse Recruiter. I will use Recruiter on my tickets. Now the 15 horse is also eligible, so he's going to need a scratch. He just might get it because a few of these horses are cross-injured in other races. The Radio Red is 50-1. Just a state-bred maiden win under his belt. He's a true long shot at 50-1. Okay, so I think this is a wide open race, and I'm using like 5 of these horses on my tickets. I'm going to do some boxing in this one. These are the horses that I'm using. I am using Logan Knight, Iron Clover, Slip Mahoney, How Great is Nate, and Recruiter. Horse I'm going to go with to win this race. I'm going to go with the horse that's proven at the distance over the track. I'm going with the 10 horse, Logan Knight. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe. Let me know who you're picking in the Grade 3 Gotham Stakes at Aqueduct. Good luck.